Hello, Nari McDiarmid here with you at Future of Mining 2025, and it's great to be speaking with Andrew McLean, who's the Frontline Safety and Productivity Senior Advisor with SafeDay. Now, Andrew, thanks for being here. What motivated you to attend Future of Mining this year?
So when the prospect of SafeDay being involved in a critical risk management workshop, I was involved in a double fatality some time ago. So it's our core purpose of how do we prevent lives being lost in our industry that we really need to put right as the number one issue in our priorities of how we go about running and improving our mining businesses.
What do you see is changing in the way mining companies think about critical risk management and fatality prevention, and why is it the right time to act?
So I think we're at a critical time where we're moving from first generation approaches where we've been deploying for the last 10 years. And I think most organizations have experienced some verification fatigue. So we're at a point where most organizations are looking for what's the next step to the next generation of what is the most important issue in our industry, fatality prevention.
So the 3 lines of defense model, if you can tell me a little about that and how it matters for mining companies that are tackling critical risks.
Sure. So we need to think about beginning with those at the front line, those that move tons or swing spanners for a living, and start linking their activities and how we manage fatality prevention together with what we do with leaders and providing assurance all the way up to board and board transparency. So they're really 3 integrated layers that need to be part of the future roadmaps of what organizations are looking to do to advance their next activities in their CRM programs.
Well, when you look at the mining industry, Andrew, what are leading organisations doing differently in terms of critical risk management and fatality prevention?
So for us, I think 2 things come to mind. It's working in co-innovations with startups like us, and it's also drawing more on frontline feedback. So as a saying in the industry, we have work as done and we have work as imagined. So it's how do we combine the best ideas that's coming from people that are actually doing the work and then move at the speed and scale that startups can bring with not only the ideas, but the different ways of working.
And so I'm interested to hear your perspective, Andrew. What are the top 3 things that operational leaders and safety specialists should focus on?
So in my prior roles of working on operating sites, the first thing is the simplification and the decluttering. We've just overwhelmed the frontline workforce with paperwork for things like SWPs, JHAs, critical control checks, or first generation apps. So first thing, simplify, declutter. Second thing is about how do we support leaders to have better conversations with the front line, and how do we empower those leaders with real-time information, real-time risk profiling information, so they can see where the emerging issues are, they can see which teams need the support and help around coaching and risk management. And the third thing would be we need to tackle safety and productivity together. As a former boss of mine, the CEO of Newcrest, Sandeep Biswas, used to drive into us at our Edge Performance meetings. He'd highlight of, I want you to innovate such that we can do things safer and more productively than we've ever done before. Deliver us a cash-on-cash return from these investments so we improve both at the same time.
Andrew, thank you very much for speaking about an issue that's obviously very close to your heart. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.